Hey guys, Lazy Mudding here, and I'm going to be going over kind of the latest content release about FS25 here. So we'll go ahead and get started. I really don't have a ton to talk about. This is just some screenshots from the North America map. So I just kind of go through them, talk about a couple things that I like, and hopefully go from there. So first off, what I do enjoy seeing is, you know, companies that are getting kind of to what they should be. Like ropes and stuff like that. I do like seeing, kind of a fence around it. This is giving me hopes that we're able to set up points to where they will close at a certain time during the day. We'll have to see how well that goes. It's also going to be good to see that Kubota will likely have base game stuff as well. So hopefully pallet physics keep being increased. I don't really have a whole lot to talk about because I doubt this is very functional. However, they did do a really good job making it look good. So I'm hoping that we can make all of our buildings look relatively this good in FS25. But that's just one thing we'll kind of have to go and see. This is kind of cool. There's like a little fairground, I guess we could call it, or a sunflower farm that has little attributes. Once again, I think the buildings look fairly good for what we're seeing. I'm really hoping this is actual gameplay, not just rendered out stuff. So the trees look phenomenal as well. So I think this is another view of that one. I think they put too much emphasis on how much we have wagons, but you can only ask for so much though. But I do like seeing the tiered stuff. I'm hoping that you're actually able to make this and it isn't just all like a big prefab, but we'll see. Because if we're able to tier stuff and make it look this good, that would be a big game changer. I think the trees look really good here. Still looks like there's a limit on how far out the distance will load, but it's pretty cool. You can still see fairly good details in all the trees. Once again, hopefully this is actually in-game and not just CGI rendered or anything like that. So I'm hoping it's not, but I do like the water tower kind of look to it. But like I said, the trees are the biggest factor for me. They just look pretty good. So map wise, base game map looks like there's a lot of playable land on it. So your border will probably be about here, uh, but most of it looks fairly playable. I I really think that I don't quite understand how many rivers don't run through towns, but that's just me. Um, something that's big enough to have ports on it isn't quite this popular in every farming town. So, but I like the inclusion of it, just not sure how well it's actually relatable. Crop wise, I think it still looks really good. It's cool to see different variations of water towers. I'm not really sure what crop this would be. It looks fairly good, Roser, but it's still, I mean, it's computer generated crop. It's gonna look like that. So, trees still look really good though. I like the different variations of them and not like having the same tree 5 million times. Um, Once again, I don't know. It's cool they integrated, a port into it all, but at the same time, most people don't really sell directly to a port. So, unless you're along like the Missouri or the Mississippi. Uh, but hey, you get it. So, unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's going to be a standard option to quote unquote Americanize the vehicles because still have the license plates and the markers, but that's part of it, I guess. Rice wise, it looks really cool. I do like what they do with the water, to where it's reactive of what's in it. So, for example, the character stepped down into it and it created waves. that go throughout it. I'd like to see the rice actually kind of bend with it, but this is definitely a drastic improvement compared to what we are generally used to. One thing I did want to note is reflections in the water. I am all here for this. It looks amazing. I've been really hoping they would add this over the last couple games, and they finally have. So, just thrilled to death to actually have reflections of water. Oh, it is, nothing too amazing. Brick looks good. I don't have a whole lot of say, honestly. Um, this is a unique structure, so it's definitely a little different. Hey, it's there. Um, and then this looks pretty good. This looks like a cement planks. Is it usable? Who actually knows? But it does look like there's also propane. Maybe all that will be in base game, so you can, there'll be a little bit of a terraform added to the map to where you can, use concrete and stuff like that. But we'll see. The tractor looks really good. Once again, I just wish they would have an option to have not a front hydraulic system, but that's just me. This tractor is also very Euro based. It was a different model number for the US one, so I can only do so much complaining on that. But other than that, I think that's. Oh, here's a couple more. So this looks a little bit better with the fog that's kind of going through the trees, the rays of sunlight. Just looks really good. I'm excited for the environmental change of all this. I'm hoping that we don't have to sit and do hours upon hours of tweaking colors and stuff to make the game look good. So the water looks really good. I like that it's got like a motion look to it. I'm hoping we're actually able to implement that into the game, because that's one thing that I really don't like is there's not really any moving water in the game. So but we'll see. So once again, absolutely love the sunlight look of it, but I think the water thing will be a big thing. This looks like just part of an abandoned building. The shadows are really crisp. I do like that, but I assume it would be part of this. But um, I don't know why Giants thinks that every farm town is like abandoned in the United States, because that's how I feel on every U.S. map they do. But that's just me, I guess. So there's another view of it. I don't really know why we're looking at this so much, because it's clearly not in use. But hey, you never know, I suppose. So, and here's kind of what that port thing I was talking about. So you generally don't really see these in small farming communities that aren't on a bigger river. But I could be wrong. I guess I don't really know what area of the map they're trying to base this out of, but that's just me and my 2 cents, I guess. This looks really good. I like seeing the American school bus. We'll see if that's actually implemented in. I do like the look of all the different Grand Lakes and stuff though as well. It just gives a more of American, you know, you get around railroad tracks, and this is something that you can see quite a bit of. So I don't really. This is, I'm assuming, some sort of military training thing. Don't really know why it's a screenshot of it, but hey. Uh, and then this is just more of that fog and kind of like a light creek that's kind of flowing through here. It's cool to see like the rays going through the water, and then like you have here tree reflections and everything. So anyway, that's about it. That's kind of my 2 cents on all that. If you guys would like to pre-order Farming Simulator 25 using my code, it will be in the description below. If you guys haven't yet, please do hit that like and subscribe button, and we will see y'all next time. Have a good one.